Hi guys, it's Jen and welcome back to my channel. Today is the next installment of the Moon Watch series on the Pixie Post, and today is a very high energy, unique day. It's July 27th, 2018, which is a full moon, of course, and also it's a solar eclipse going on today, as well as all the planets being aligned. Wow, triple whammy. That's pretty potent. Also, the moon itself is a blood moon. And basically, what that means is since the moon is coming across between the earth and the sun, instead of it blocking everything, it actually turns into a reddish dark color, known as blood moon. The unfortunate thing is a lot of us are not going to be able to see it if we live in the U.S. or on that side. The people in Europe and Asia and all those other areas will be able to see it. But don't despair, there are a lot of live streams going on. I will actually post a link in the description box in case you do want to watch one of those. And the moon is breathtaking. It's beautiful. I took a peek at it and it's gorgeous. So it's definitely worth looking into. Aside from the scientific wonders of the full moon, there's a lot of high energy going on, as I said before, and there's a lot of shifts in the world as well as in our personal lives and spiritual lives. And I've noticed since everything's in kind of in a retrograde right now, as I said yesterday's video, I was really tired, really worn out, and just felt like I needed tons of sleep. I actually slept really good last night, and it's funny, today I feel full of energy and ready to go. So my energy has been up and down, just it's been crazy. Some of it's past medical things I've been through, but a lot of it's the energy and the frequency I'm at. Some people have been finding that they're irritable. Their emotions may be all out of whack. I've had a little bit of that, but usually that's linked to my energy being so low sometimes. And some people have just gone through physical changes. Some of it's, maybe certain foods don't agree with them when they have in the past. Some of it may be that they feel dehydrated, they need more water, which is always going to have no matter what, but some of us are better water drinkers than others. Let's just face it, it's real life. It's all kinds of little things, and some of us may be more aware of it because we are on a spiritual path. Some may be just starting, and some may be further along, but it doesn't make anyone above anybody else. It's just we all have our own journey of what we're going through, and it's a roller coaster, guys. It's just a total roller coaster. Anyone who says going through a spiritual journey is easy has not been through a spiritual journey yet. Not that that isn't good. It's a lot of awesome revelations you can make, a lot of celebrating your inner truth and your inner light, which I always talk about. But, sometimes you have to get through the crap to get to the good stuff, and that's just how it is. And sometimes you have to do it afraid and just take that step of courage and get through it to see that light at the end of the tunnel. And I believe all of you can do it. It's just we all have to have the right time to do it. Nobody can make somebody else do it. You have to want to do it for yourself. So anyway, I digress. Basically, this full moon is full of light and love in a lot of ways too, as well as a lot of dark energy, and meaning there's a lot of spiritual work that needs to be done. Some of us have been dealing with past experiences that might have hindered us or for lack of a better word, jaded us in some ways. This next 2 weeks is where we have to stop running. We have to put our weapons down, Stop being defensive, work on ourselves, and stop worrying about what everybody else is doing or judging others. I know it's not always easy because we're human. We have that ego. It's bound to happen occasionally, but being more mindful of your thoughts so it doesn't manifest negative things. And I've been on a journey myself to be more mindful of my thoughts. I'm really a positive person overall, but I do have moments where I overthink, I worry, and really neither of those things help. They don't do anything. So I noticed if I kind of let myself go with the flow of life more, within reason, of course, things go so much better and so much easier. And so that's my thing I'm working on right now. You may have something different, but it's just basically time to really be honest and real with yourself. Do the hard work, do the dirty work within yourself. Try to clear that bad, stale energy that you don't need to hang on to anymore. And it may take more than 2 weeks. It's not a magical time deadline thing, but it's a time to be more mindful of it and think of more positive things you want in the future. What do you want? And what do you want to do to achieve that? So that's an energy I've been getting, especially this past week. I'm going to draw a card like I always do, and it's from my usual deck, Healing with the Fairies, Oracle cards, and it's by Doreen Virtue. This is a really good one because you've seen me use my angel cards as well. The angel cards are whispers of love, and it all comes from love. And this does too in its own way, but this also shows you how to heal yourself, and not just yourself, but relationships and other energetic ties you might have in your life. And I really, really love this deck. I do have another deck on the way. It's going to be really exciting, and I really hope to use that in the next moon video, so that way it'll be a little more relative towards these kind of videos. So I'm going to draw one card, and then that will speak for the next 2 weeks. And then once I do that, I'm going to look at the bottom of the deck. That's a power card, and that will set the theme until the next video of the moon series. Just something kind of like an energy for you to follow and maybe help direct you in whatever you're going through. So anyway, here we go. And I've used these in my daily card draw that I do on Facebook and Instagram and Twitter. And I'm also thinking about possibly doing a one card draw, but it'll be a card of the week. And it'll be like a quick little video of the card and explanation of it. If you guys are interested in that, I would love your feedback. Please comment below and let me know if you want that or if you think that's too much. I'll still do my card of the day. It will just be the posts I've been doing, not exactly videos. So to be honest, I don't have a whole lot of time to do that. But a weekly one, I would be glad to do that. And I can do that on a Sunday or Monday to start off the week, right? So, all right. This card, and remember how pretty these are? I love the butterflies. It's so beautiful. It's butterflies mean transformation, and it's like being in a cocoon, like they are. And when they turn into a butterfly, they're free. They're their true selves, and it's such a perfect meaning for this time of the year. Okay. I like this one. This is the card. Follow your dreams. And you notice there's fairies, there's angels, there's a swan, which I think it's a swan. Oh, no, it's not a swan. I think it's a stork. Stork. There's all kinds of meaning. Green is the earth. It's also your heart chakra. That's the aura of the heart. So this has a lot of meanings to it. put a little closer so you guys can see it. I can never find my camera right. And you'll see the tiny little butterfly down here. I hope I'm doing this right. Someday I'll be coordinated. And, there's a baby. I mean, there's a little bit of everything. So you can take from it whatever resonates with you. But I'm a big believer in this. Like everyone, like all of you, I've been through hell and back several times in my life. And I will never, ever give up on my dreams. And neither should you. And this is basically telling you, kind of like what I was telling you. Clear the old energy. Be done with it. Try to let go. Work through any issues you might have. And again, it might take a while. But as long as you're on that road to healing and working on yourself, the better your life will be in the long run. And that's the thing I had to learn. You can't fully embrace life or achieve these goals, whether they're big ones or little ones, until you have worked through the things that are holding you back. For one thing, I'm going to admit it, I used to be codependent without realizing it on someone to love me romantically, and now I'm not. And it took me a long time to get to that point. And basically, I realized I had to fully love myself. I never hated myself or anything, but I had to love all aspects of myself, the good, the bad, the ugly, and accept it and work with it and truly take care of myself spiritually, physically, and emotionally at all times. And it's not an easy task, but I feel the best I've ever felt in my life, because now I fully accept who I am and love myself in an unselfish way. There's a big difference. And now that I have someone special in my life, I can love him fully without being codependent on it. And it's a beautiful thing. It really is. And even before I found that person, I was already working on loving myself and not feeling that codependency, and it's an amazing feeling. It's amazing. That's all I can say. For you, it might be something else. It might be about being a workaholic, or dealing with childhood trauma or abuse, or it could be anything. But whatever's holding you back, this is the time to, that's what they're telling me. It's a time to face it and accept it. Draw the support where you can get it. There's nothing wrong with getting support. But then you will be able to do this. Follow your dreams. And that's why we're all here, guys. That's why we're all here. To make those dreams happen and to help and love one another. And I fully believe we can do that. But we all have to do the work on ourselves. All right. Oh, wow. Okay. And now I'm going to look at the bottom card. Oh, this is actually pretty good. Oops. Camera, where are you? Detoxification. You see how she's taking a bath? It's basically detoxifying. Now, this can be physically detoxing. Basically cleaner eating, drinking more water, even doing, I'm not big on fasting, but, like maybe a day of juicing or something like that. As long as it doesn't get too carried away. I'm kind of receiving a little warning thing on that. Don't overdo it. Do everything in moderation, of course, and do everything safely. If you're in doubt about anything, seek guidance about it, whether it's spiritual guidance or even a doctor or what have you, whoever works for you. But this is also can mean spiritual detoxification. Like there's some energy support groups like you will see on Facebook or Instagram. or even in physical form in your town, that claim that, oh, we're here to help you spiritually, and oh, hang out with us, and and we'll all be one big happy family. And I'm not saying that there aren't communities like that. There definitely are. I know a lot of great people that just are awesome, and I'm so grateful to know those people. But on the flip side, there are some that have a community where y'all bond together and it's great for a while, but then if you don't start believing in what they believe in their cookie cutter ways, things don't jive, and then there's a little animosity and just things like that. So basically, I'm getting the energy of seek out like-minded people, if that's what helps you on your spiritual path, because you're not alone, and it does help to have people to talk with, and all that. But also, if you're getting this gut feeling that something's not jiving and something's not from a place of love and truth, then you're probably right. That's another thing, to trust your gut instinct. That's actually your higher self telling you, hey, something's up here, be careful. So that's just a side note. But so it could be a detoxification like that. It could be emotionally. It could, it could be having a good old fashioned cry, and nobody has to know about it, but it's amazing how much better you can feel after that. So whatever it means to you, usually the first thing that'll strike your heart and pop into your mind, that'll be what you're supposed to do. That's the major thing you're supposed to do. For me, it's drinking a lot more water. That and doing a little more meditation, even though I've been doing that, but I still need to do a little bit of that. I'm pointing out things that I'm going through too, so you guys know I'm not this perfect person. I never will claim to be. I'm not a guru. I'm not any of that. I'm just another person trying to help you guys, and I feel blessed with these gifts, but everybody has a gift. You just have to know how to tap into it. So those are the cards for this lovely full moon card reading. I really hope you gain some wisdom from it, and I hope it helps. If anything, if it's a sense of comfort or entertainment. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to ask me below. If you don't want to ask your question for everyone to see, feel free to private message me on Instagram or Facebook. I might not always respond right away, but I will respond within the day. And I'd be glad to, get to know everyone. My next video should be coming out sometime next week. I hope you guys will tune in for that. And in the meantime, shine your inner light, because you are worthy. Thanks so much for tuning in, guys. Take care. Hi, guys. This is even their hair not being as yeah. God, what the hell am I talking about? I don't know. Do you know? Hi, guys. It's Jen, and welcome back to my channel. And thank you for joining me for the next installment of the Moon Watch series. Now, detoxification can mean a lot of different things as the sun lays on my face and I look half in and half out of this world. Oh my God. God, what the hell? I look all shoveled and I look weird and help me! What's going on? So detoxification can mean a lot of different things. I feel like I'm running away from the sun because I keep moving and moving and moving. And I'm trying to redo this part of my video, but I think I'm going to leave it alone because I'm kind of looking outside the table. Unless I move the whole damn table. Blue moon, oh my God, what the hell is wrong with me? Ah! Don't you love having upstairs neighbors who sound like buffaloes and just start whooping and hollering in the middle of the day? In the middle of your video? It's awesome. awesome. I'm so excited.